on, guys? So YouTube is being butthurt again, and they're doing that thing again where they when you repeal it and they just don't do anything to it, so it's stuck in limbo. But essentially, the video that I just made this morning, they got pissy about and said it's medical misinformation, even though I don't even talk about anything medical in it. So I'm just gonna watch that and re-upload it because I already tried to re-upload it and they said it's been banned. So we'll just watch it this way. That way we have to make them ban it again. This is the thing. Make them jump through the hoops. Every time they make you jump through a hoop, make them jump through more hoops. That's all. They want to play who could be the bigger asshole. You just have to be a bigger asshole. So I'm going to smoke this, push some buttons, and just enjoy the ride with me. All right, guys? So, I do want to point out the fact that YouTube is freaking out over this shit lets you know that it's pretty much correct. Why the fuck would YouTube be flipping out when I'm saying that they're using absentee ballots to steal elections unless they were stealing? I get 12 motherfucking views. I probably get more views on this channel than on my main channel. This is fucking stupid. Well, and as you can see, it is uploaded to Data TV. It's just processing, so they can eat my testicles, and lick my butthole, and all that shit. What's going on, guys? So just real fast, yesterday someone was asking me about data and shit and asking me if I really had all that data. I say I do. I mean, I post it all the fucking time. I have pictures of it online. Like, again, my T-fuel count is going up because I have all my shit staked, but my T-fuel earnings since mainnet, actually it's probably 10,000 right now, 7,224. It's probably 10,000 because I mined a couple thousand and then I bought a whole bunch like a week after mainnet started and restaked it. 44,000 data, 291,235 T-fuel staked. There you go. All right. Whoop-de-doo. Hooray for me. How did I get all that? I have a job. Actually, the way I got it all was I have a career. I graduated with my degree in cybersecurity. It was the perfect storm of everything going remote and all that bullshit. So I was working 2 jobs, 2 high-end paying jobs. Money, data and T-fuel, paid off some debt. I had a lot of other ones. I got all the people I told to get Orchid and AMP are super happy with me. All the people I told to get Zilliqa and Cardano are super happy with me. If I had infinite money, I would have all of those things also. I just don't have infinite money. I have limited amount of money, so I had to, focus on something. And my cryptocurrencies of choice, if I only had to pick 2, my cryptocurrencies of choice are going to be Data and T-fuel. And then the rest of my money is going into silver and getting out of debt because I see the writing on the wall. Feel me? But anyway, so what was it? So yeah, crypto shit out of the way. The thing I wanted to talk about though is this is gonna be real fast. Look, when I say that Virginia hasn't just gone down the shitter. Virginia is a shithole country because it's been Manchurian candidated for the past 20 years. I'm telling you, it's already been proven that the test for how they stole the election in 2020 was Virginia for the past 16, 20 years. They've been using the voter machines that can be easily hacked to steal the elections. It was so. I'm not even going to go into all that bullshit. I've done many videos about that. This is how partisan it is in tech. The people who were screaming about how easy it was to steal elections because Trump won and Trump did not steal it. Trump won even though they tried to steal it. Are the same ones who were saying 2020 election could never be stolen. It was super secure. After it's obvious they stole it because 81 people didn't vote for Biden. I'm telling you, no one voted for Biden. Like this is why they have to do this shit that I'm doing now. Even they were saying, like, Virginia sent auditors to Arizona to see how Arizona is doing their audit because it was so obvious that there was shenanigans going on in the Virginia election that Virginia is one of the states where the winners in the Democratic Party were yelling at Nancy Pelosi because they almost lost their elections and they had to change away from socialist bullshit because people don't like it. That means those people really lost the election. They don't even know that the elections were stolen that much. Like, they had to stop everything, and even in Virginia, they stopped counting at 2 a.m, brought in a bunch of ballots, and all of a sudden, oh, Democrats win again. And on top of that, that was such a close, they had to cheat so much that they almost didn't have enough to cheat, that now they passed a new law that under the new Virginia law, you can opt in to receive a mail-in ballot for future elections. I didn't even ask for this. They just sent me this thing, right? And when you open it up, they're trying to get you to fill out 2 of them. Every one of them is 2. Every one application is actually 2 applications. So you can just, for every one person that they get that they give this to, they want you to fill out 2 of them so they can steal 2 votes. Okay, what is it right here? Determines Virginia. Your vote could determine Virginia's future. Time-sensitive absentee ballots. Honest projects, right? Honest elections project. Bullshit. They're trying to steal it again. Is what it is. Vote early, vote now. Vote absentee. The future of Virginia is at stake because nobody likes how Virginia is going. I'm telling you, the only people who think Virginia is nice are the ones who moved here from California and New York City. Everyone else thinks Virginia is becoming a shithole. I'm telling you, like, Virginia is just a shithole. I will just say that again. Virginia is a shithole. Okay, the Virginia schools don't want you to go to school in Virginia if you're from Virginia because they want out-of-state money. They will tell you that. The teachers in Virginia, all come from California and New York, are morbidly obese, don't have their own kids, and are socialists and want to ruin your life and your kid's life and shit like that. I'm telling you. Like, seriously, I had teachers when I was growing up in Fairfax County when they would be like morbidly obese, purple-haired, green-haired, snot-nosed bitches who were all super liberal, and I would get in trouble for arguing with them and tell them, no, I'm not going to do that. No, you're wrong. No, socialism is bad. And then I would just get detention and grounded because I argued with the teacher. It's fucking stupid. The parents need to wake the fuck up, is what it really is. But anyways, look, no bullshit. If they steal another Virginia election, I'm just gonna leave. I'm sick of this shit. I've been giving this like their last chance, but to keep me and my money in this fucking state. Anyways, I just want to let you guys know that, look, there is no coronavirus. There's no more pandemic. They're opening shit up again, right? I mean, Virginia doesn't have a rise in tests and all that shit. Why are we fucking sending out absentee ballots? Other than the Manchurian candidates like Tim Kaine and Warner and all those fucking assholes. And like the governor of Virginia literally wore blackface and was in the KKK. I mean, and you think that Trump is racist. You guys are fucking stupid. You guys are fucking, the Democratic governor of Virginia was in the KKK and wore blackface. How fucking stupid are you guys? Seriously, you're pretty fucking stupid. So anyways, they're trying to steal more elections. Be aware of this shit. I'm not voting absentee. I'm going to check to make sure that there's no absentee ballot with my name on it. I don't even know who that fucking guy Youngkin is, but if he's anti with other fucking Democrat losers, then I'll vote for him. I don't give a shit. Anyone other than these Democrats in power will do a better job. Just like when I was saying before about like when they stole the 2020 election, I was like, people were like, yeah, then JFK Jr. will be the. I don't give a fuck. Just not Biden. Okay, you don't have to go in with all this fucking fairy tale shit. Just not Biden. Not Biden. All right, not Biden. Because no one. That's why no one voted for him. I'm seriously. Why are they trying to steal elections if they're doing everything right? Everyone loves them. If there's no it's horseshit. The pandemic is so they can steal your freedoms, enact socialist China social credit systems on you, and use medical tyranny to make sure that they're never wrong. This is bullshit. Everyone, they're trying to flood Virginia with the absentee ballots. It's fucking bullshit. Anyways, guys, have a nice day. All right, so in conclusion, I just want to say that YouTube can suck it. I just want to say that Tim Kaine can suck it. I want to say that Governor McAuliffe can suck it. And Youngkin, if you don't win or if you end up being a shyster, you can suck it too. What I'm saying is, I don't give a fuck about any of y'all. I'm saying, you want to know what I'm doing? I'm going to Jim Raynor this motherfucker. You see this shit? Dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Jim Raynor. He's the Marshal of Marsara Colony. And fucking Arcturus Minx set him up to take the fall when he left Kerrigan to die and all that bullshit, and then she became the Queen of Blades. But Raider wasn't having any of that bullshit, so he went all over the Kaprulu sector, building bases and shit and bunkers, and after a whole bunch of shenanigans, he ended up, winning and shit, because, damn it, he's Jim Raynor. Yeah, even Zeratul is like, friend Raynor, you must come help us, blah, 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 blah. So I'm telling all you guys, stop pussyfooting it. Time to be some Jim Raynors. Time to do and all that bullshit. What happened to siege tanks? What happened to bunkering and ravens and all that shit? Why all being pussies? We're fucking Terrans. We gotta be tearing up the night and all that shit. All right, fucking can't wait for them to ban this shit, and then I'll just have. It'll be really funny if it'll be really funny when Marion Barry comes back from the dead again and starts posting videos. That'd be really funny. All right, guys, peace out.